Hey all, back with the next episode. This is 23. Please like, comment and sub, and let's get to it. Okay, so pick it up and see where we are. Been to this notice board already because I'll go on there when I get the Hearts of Stone quest when you very first get to Velen, because I always like to go and get the Ophiri saddlebags, which is what I've currently got on Roach, and win the race to get the Ophiri saddle as well. Right, so this is where... keep it short because we're skipping the dialogue anyway, blah 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 blah, gotta kill this dude, yeah, whatever. This is another one, another really interesting one with the Jad Carradine. You know, do you forgive him, do you kill him, what do you do? I don't feel as strongly about this. You could do either, and it's really interesting to see. So yeah. So you got all this, and you can find out as he changed, you know, all that kind of stuff, adopted children and things like that. Whereas Lambert's always extremely like hostile. He really does lean into the Witcher tropes of, you know, no emotions and the mutation suppress your emotions and things. Whereas Geralt, at least in the Witcher 3 that I've played, doesn't as much, you know. Doesn't lean into those tropes quite as hard, so it's interesting. So yeah, you can talk to him and sort of find out about this, blah 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 blah, find him at the Nowhere Inn. Go to Faro, look for Hammond, so that's something to do when we go there. Right, so following the thread is updated, and let me see, I had a quick glance through these before, but wasn't anything that we particularly bothered about doing. The volunteers kind of interesting. Can just get rid of that quest when I want, but none of the others are like particularly great. Matter in my life and death will do at some point. Honor amongst thieves I can get rid of anytime we go back to Novigrad. Not particularly bothered about the rest of them. Woodland Beast is an interesting contract, but it's a little bit of, you know, running around and blah 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 blah. Lots of little bit of talking and things like that I'm not that fussed about. Nothing particularly interesting here. I don't need the succubus mutagen. I'm not using decoctions. I'd rather not create them, because one of the potential things that I want to do here is get metamorphosis. And so for metamorphosis, if you know that there's potential for you using it, then you don't want to create the decoctions as you go through the game, because you want to just create the ones later that you will definitely be using. So like I will definitely create the Ekimara decoction at some point, because it's one that we want metamorphosis to trigger, but I don't have the toxicity to use it with a delayed recovery at the moment, so there's no point. Now we're quite close to getting an extra mutagen slot there. You get the slot for the skill first, so once I get that I can either put some points into this, or I can put some points into that and then use either Undying or Crushing Blows or Precise Blows. You could go with Fleet-footed if you want. I don't feel like Cold Blood's ever worth getting, but and I always avoid damage well enough, you know, touch wood, that I don't feel that I need the point in Fleet-footed either. So I'll probably go with Undying, because as useful as Precise Blows and Crushing Blows are, Undying's really it's a good little fail-safe, especially because I'll be going to Toussaint early as well. So yeah, probably go for Undying. Definitely want to get a point in Rend and a point in Razor Focus as soon as possible, and also get the points in Will, and we'll be getting the places of power from Toussaint, and there's 3 that you can get there. At least 3, might be 4, but I think it's 3 that are unguarded, or you can get to without fighting the high level monsters. There's definitely 2 that are completely unguarded. The one near the Slizard, and the one that's just unguarded by the lake near the Ancient Elders cave. So those, you can definitely get those 2. There's one that definitely is guarded, that's in a cave with Kikimors as part of the Father Knows Worst quest, so we'll be leaving that one. There's the one in the north, which is you can get to. There's a level 42 white near it, but you can get to it without fighting the white, and then draw from the place power and then run away. That's pretty doable. But I can't remember if that's the other 3. Where's the 5th one? Where's the 5th one? So there's one in the north. There's one in the cave. There's one by the lake. There's one by the Slizard. Off the top of my head, I can't remember where the 5th place of power is. Oh yeah, and there's another one that's unguarded. That's the Quen one in the ruins. That's completely unguarded. So it's 3 that you can definitely get to unguarded. A 4th one, if you wanted, is the one by the white, and one that's definitely too heavily guarded to easily go for. Anyway, you could probably do it, but I wouldn't risk it. So that's interesting. Right. So before I go to Skellige, I want to get to Toussaint. So I'm going to go and speak to Priscilla. And do I want to fast travel to do that? 400 steps, so we'd either have to ride Roach. You know, I kind of want to try and find the cockatrice. So I might go and find the cockatrice, try and get a cockatrice stomach, and then come back and speak to Priscilla. I could just fast travel and do that later. I haven't gone to this notice board yet either. Do we take a detour or do we just go to it? I think we just go to it. We're not that bothered about... Yeah, we're not that bothered. So let's just fast travel. Not that bothered about the cockatrice stomach just yet. What do we need it for? Like hybrid oil or something? Cursed oil? One of those. Let's see. It's one of the oils that we need a cockatrice stomach for. It might even be Draconid, in which case there's virtually no point because you fight them so infrequently. Yeah, Draconid. Don't need that. You also get... Do you get an enhanced Draconid oil? Is that the one you get from Kaer Morhen? I think it is. At which point you can just use the one cockatrice stomach and get the superior one straight away. So I might as well just do that later. Yep. Right. Okay, we're good for now then. So we're just going to fast travel. And go from there. Right. Fast travel. So, skip over that fast travel, and then do we have anything we want to sell? Yes, we got plenty that we want to sell, so I'll get rid of some of that. Don't have anything for roaches, so that's cool. Where's the sound gone? Why has it gone so quiet? Alright, we're back. Oh, that's the races. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just going to ignore that. No, thank you. Don't want to do horse races. I've already got miles better horse gear than you get than everything. And basically, we've got the equivalent with the Ophir saddle and the Ophiri saddlebags. We've got the best saddlebags in the game, tied with the Zerrikanian ones, until you get the Beauclair ones, which is Toussaint only. So we've got 100 inventory weight from those, and we've got the best saddle, literally the best saddle, until you get the ones from Toussaint as well, because this is an 85 stamina saddle that we've got. And I think the Zerrikanian one. What's the Zerrikanian one? I can't remember because it's so long ago that I get the Zerrikanian one. I think it's 80. So because it's a DLC saddle, it's actually 5 stamina better than any other saddle you can get until you get to, again, the Toussaint ones. Right, so we sell things to this dude. Check that there's anything interesting we get from dismantling first. I don't think there is. Iron ingots, we got 1 million of those. Or we can get 1 million of those whenever we want. Yeah, that's cool. Could do with getting rid of some of that junk as well. And also need to stash the gold and silver because I'll use that for dismantling. But you want to dismantle those with a master armourer because the gold and silver that you need is to make green gold and green gold ore and things like that. Use silver and gold for aspects of that alchemy creation. Not alchemy creation, I suppose, actual, you know, the crafting. And that's important because that saves you quite a lot of money when you're making the Grandmaster armor, because you need green gold to enrich the dimeritium and these lizard hides and things like that. This guy gives good prices, so when he's finished wittering away we'll sell some stuff. Yes, the thinking person side of the Pontac. Got ya. Welcome. Hi, can I sell all this junk to you, please, because I don't need it. Food and drink. What's that? Do I even need that? 5% bonus experience. Yeah, I guess. Right, sell the fifth deck. I don't need this crap, so sell a lot of this junk, including the really bad stuff that is almost quite literally junk. Sell whatever's heaviest and whatever makes absolutely nothing good. Message from Igor, mysterious letter. Don't want to keep any of these. I know full well that you can just sell Yennefer's letter as well, but I'm weirdly sentimental about it, so I'm not gonna. Right, cool. And what else? Alright, I think that's pretty much everything. Cool. Leave him with 0 crowns. It's made it inventory space, so now we're at 31, which is good. Keep that as low as possible. Now we've got to speak to Priscilla and do the plays the thing. Now there's some optional bits you can do with the plays the thing. I always used to do the fist fighting bit to save yourself the 200 crowns or whatever it is, but now I'm always like, look, I know I don't need that money, so nah. If you do this bit, I always used to do it as a serious play, but you actually get more money and things if you do it as a comedy. So when you're doing the writing bit, you can like do it as a comedy and you get more money if it all goes swimmingly and everything. Okay, right, so you just let her do everything basically, get through all this stuff. Yes, all clear, whatever.
Yeah.
Now to perhaps and the who in
right, so yeah, whatever.
So,
really think so? I've got it.
but
And if
Alright. Okay. I can't remember if I've just skipped over the bit about it being a comedy, but yeah, whatever.
we need a good.
I've some ideas.
Gonna consider.
Okay.
Of course. I've two really
Yeah, Doppler's salvation, whatever.
Just one.
nothing. I was thinking
Comedy. Yeah, so
Fine.
Geralt.
gotta do comedy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just keep quiet. Love this. Alright.
Hidden.
You were
That
Priscilla's
You wrote-
actually the best woman in
you
the
know
game,
it.
let's be honest.
join it.
But can't pronounce her, obviously. Priscilla stands. Yeah, let's Stan. I don't want to speak for you all. Alright, cool. Okie dokie. Letter to Dandelion. Ooh, do 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 do. Yeah, I should read that, but I can't remember what it says. It's been ages since I read most of the books or letters or anything you pick up, because now I just play for the actual game. But what a game it is when you're just reading everything and getting immersed in everything in the first place. It's so freaking good, this game. Unbelievable. Right, so now we take the script to Irina, who is fortunately very close. And then we gotta sort out the actors. Oh, shut up, man. Right. I think you need to buy a ticket here.
No.
Yeah. Okie doke. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens if you don't get a ticket. I mean, 50 crowns actually very literally doesn't matter. I would not notice that 50 crowns in the slightest, since we've got about 11,000. But then again, by the same reasoning, I don't need to loot any of this stuff, and I always do, because again, slightly obsessive with that kind of thing, but never mind. It's just like, you know, free stuff's free. A bit miserly when it comes to things like that. A bit miserly anyway, if I'm honest, but yeah, there you go. Right, there we go. Although hopefully not with the content. Shameless plug for my own content there, but if you're already watching it, then hey, if you're not, like, comment, sub. Especially sub. Because honestly I do enjoy playing this, and I do try and keep the commentary useful as well as slightly light-hearted. Impart such knowledge as I have from playing the game many times. Right, so we want to get all this stuff. Again, I feel like there is a reason to pick up the clothes off the stand upstairs, although maybe that's just because oh, those clothes rather. Maybe that's just because then you have them when you go and speak to Triss and do Now or Never, and go to the Vegelwood estate and things for the party. Just have them on you then. They don't take up a lot of inventory weight, and if you don't want to wear them, or you don't want to do those quests, or you want to go back to your chest to get all that stuff afterwards, then you can just sell them, because again, free stuff, free money. I never understand how people don't have money in this game, but if you are struggling for money at any point, then we also have the how to make money videos, which just go over a lot of the principles that I use in this video. Now, where is Irina? I thought she was here, but she's not. This must be later. Where are you, chick? Oh, she's on the stage. Is that her? Nope. Where is she? Oh, here she is. Hello. Alright.
Marina.
Right, cool. Got all this stuff. Oh, and then she goes back to the house. Gotcha. Right, alright, let's go. Cool. Right, why the ushers? Why do you need to publicise? Blah, 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 blah. Right, and then you got to remember your lines.
Who would?
I can normally remember them, but I always do have to check the script
See
and
you
everything. Right, so which is closer? Recruit the jugglers first. Cool. To promote the play. It does have some beneficial effect. I can't remember what it is because I always do it because it's a really short thing to do anyway. So I believe that it gets you more money when you complete everything. If they've you know publicized the actual play before you do it. But it's very easy to sort anyway. You just go and kick the crud out of kick the bejesus out of a couple of thugs, and then that's them sorted. Oh, we can't get out this way. Dang. Okay. You normally come this way. This is like, you know, the alternative to if you speak to that guy when you're going into Putrid Grove. You if you make sure that you speak to the addled guy who's sat near Cleaver, and oh, speaking of Cleaver, actually, I'll just speak to him whilst I'm here. So like the guy who's perched on this wooden structure up here, when you're doing the Putrid Grove thing, you can see in a previous episode, if you don't ask him about Putrid Grove for any of the options, eventually he'll tell you about the farrowed old sows, piglets or whatever, which is the password. Where is Cleaver? Seriously, where is Cleaver? I thought he was there. Let's have a look. Oh, I've already spoken to Cleaver. Oh, it's not Cleaver I need to speak to, it's the other dude. Vinnie Jones. Where's he? He's around the other side. I don't want to run out of my way to get there. Did I speak to Cleaver already then? That's weird. I don't remember doing that. Okay. Must have done that before. Okay. Right, so let's go and do this. Because we will be getting into a scrap, we will in fact want delayed recovery active as well. So we'll go with these. Get the ones that aren't in my inventory sorted first. Make sure that we've got enough toxicity for Swallow, because that's the only one that's absolutely essential. And then we'll just top up the rest as we go. Thunderbolt, probably the priority. Maribor and Tornial, otherwise extremely useful ones as well. I don't find that it really matters because it's so strong, like delayed recovery. I don't find it really matters which ones you have unless there's a specific one that you want other than Swallow. It's always Swallow.
Look,
because you need the recovery. Alright, so gonna get this stuff sorted. And then we'll get rid of them. Cool. Don't need to do any of the rest of it. Get rid of the thugs. I think you can actually, if I remember, throw a bomb from here, which is really funny. In fact, no, we want one of the other bombs. We've got Golden Oriole, so we'll get that. I hit the thing. And then... I wonder if this works. See if they can be hurt before you do that. No, you can't. Oh, I can't do anything with them now because they're all getting hurt. That's kind of funny. Can I kill them? Right. That's funny. We're all studying the poison gland as well. Funny. Go away. Like, now you could pay these as well, but I'm not paying bandits, so y'all can get. You want to be stupid enough to take me on? Fine, but I'm going to kill you for it. Morons.
come on.
Alright, cool. There we go. Sweet. Muppets. How dare you. Right, cool. Now where are we going? Head to the docks, hire the ushers. Quite a long way to run, but I don't want to be fast travelling if I can help it, so I'll just go this way, it'll be fine. Top up some of my delayed recovery as we go.
Giving me no
Also
choice.
fight these guys. Yeah. These guys do bludgeoning damage, so just be a bit careful with that. Whilst that guy's twirling his baton, he'll kill his mate, who will burn to death. See here how you got frozen as well? Ow! And that's why you have to be a little careful with those. Yeah, get out of it. Yeah, you're gonna die. Hello! You're bleeding. Wipe yourself off, you're bleeding. Wipe yourself off, you dead. I always say that. I love Rush Hour. Funny film. Rush Hour 2 is better. Rush Hour 3 is very lame, but whatever. Some funny bits, I guess. Slightly. Alright. What you can buy today. Well, quite. If we're going around this way, we could go and speak to Vinnie Jones. Seriously, I can't remember what his actual name is. I just call him Vinnie Jones all the time. Vinnie Jones is the ex-footballer who was an actor who was in Snatch and stuff. Actor's a pretty strong word for it, if we're honest. He was pretty rubbish. He was just playing Vinnie Jones, but whatever. He wasn't actually that good, but Americans like his silly British accent because Americans love my British accent, including mine, I would hope. And if you don't, well, not much I can do about that, really. Off we go. So we've got everything active apart from Maribor and Blizzard, because every time you have no, not Maribor, Tonial and Blizzard are the main ones. You can add black blood to it if you're going to be fighting necrophages and things, but we're just running around the actual citadel itself at the moment, and there aren't any drowners or anything that we're going to come across anytime soon, because we're just going to do this and then do the play, as the aforementioned play is in fact the thing. And then just going to loot a load of stuff like this. Don't think there are any guards around, so you can loot this stuff as well. That's cool. Merchant, but you can't buy anything from him. A few interesting things to loot around here. I mean, I've got that couple of more rune stones, which is really cool. Seashells are great because you can dismantle them into pearls, black pearls, I think. And there's another item that you can dismantle into pearls. It's one of the others. There's a seashell and something else, but like, right, who needs to talk to? Not this guy. So you can do the fights if you want and save yourself a bit of money, or you can just be like, nah, sack that. I hate fist fighting in this game. It's extremely boring. Sorry, but it's just parry heavy, parry heavy, parry heavy, and it's like mega boring. So that is like 30 seconds worth of looting or 5 minutes worth of pointless fighting. So a couple of minutes worth of pointless fighting. So nope, not doing that. Thank you very much. Load of stuff to loot around here if you wanted, but I'm a little bored of looting, so after I've collected these ones I'm just going to be running around unless there's something particularly interesting looking. I think I got all that stuff. Alright, cool. Back over we go. So we talked to Irina, we start the play. She gives you some lines, and so like you can learn the lines. If you get the 5 lines correct, then you get more money. Each one you get correctly, each one you get not guess, but each one you say correctly you get a little more money for. Could just meditate before this and let delayed recovery fade out, because the toxicity will just start hurting us after they all fade. So, but not a big problem either way. Right, so we get back to Irina, we do this. Have we collected this stuff? Probably. We run across this bridge a bunch of times. But, I might just meditate before I speak to her. Why is it sending me that way? I like going this way, so... Alright. So we'll do this. Alright. I just remember the first letter of each line. There's only one of the lines where there's only one of the lines in the script that she gives you where they both start with the same word, so you can just sort of remember the actual start of the lines, or at least I find it easier that way anyway. Oh, she's down there. Hello. Right, off we go. Alright. Yep, right, cool. Get that. Get all this. So, you always end up playing The Witcher? Of course. Okay. There we go, that. I always choose her to play the princess. And then the boring dude to play the because the other guy turns up like drunk and stuff. Yeah, never shows up silver. Yeah, so we just go with Abelard. Yeah, really boring. Alright, cool. There we go. Right, so just got to check the lines because I always forget them. I could maybe remember them offhand, but then again, maybe not. Where are the lines? Quest items, there we go. Should be that. Right, to slay beasts most foul, blah blah blah. Perhaps miss the Getsy hide. Seems men's hearts can love for change it foster. But a heart that is base, that's the one I think where they both start with B. Seems men's so TPSBN. TPSBN. Yeah, whatever. I might not remember them, but I usually do. Alright.
You any clip?
Cool. Right, let's go. Get this out of the way whilst it's fresh in my mind. Yeah, oh we go. I was getting bored of these quests by the time I did it first, and then the second or third time we did it, I really quite enjoyed it. Now it's just like, right, cool, dialogue-y based quest. I've played them a million times already. So let's see how we go. TPS, what was it? TPSBN? Right, let's see. Yeah. Alright. So, okay. T? Yeah, there we go. T P T B S. Everybody's having a good giggle, good. TPS. But something. But a lack of words, but a base heart. That's where we go. I reckon that was right. I can't even remember. And then TPSBN. Right, cool. TPSBN. Right, I think that was right.
Princess's command.
Right, get all that. Then you get. We've got the guards and everything, people. So roaring success. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I think I got them all right, to be honest. But I can't remember. But yeah, I don't think it really matters either way. I can't remember what happens if you don't get them right, because I think I did then, and I think I do usually. So cool. Let's have a look. So we get a bit of money. Unless the game's crashed.
How'd you do it? Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Explain one thing to me. How'd you and Dandelion...
Anyway. Right, cool. Get all this stuff. Speak to Dudu. Got to do all this. Blah 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 blah. No need. Right, cool.
No.
No.
Of course not.
Which...
Alright, there we go.
Meng.
No one wouldn't. Was he?
There we go. Alright, so... Right, so we got to do all this stuff. Alright, so no one else knows Meng is dead, which is why we can do this. Off we go.
My lad.
Cool. Right, so go and get some help from Dijkstra first.
No.
Alright, cool.
You were marvelous. Not a
Yeah,
single.
not a single mistake. There you go, so I did get them all correct. Excellent.
Here you are.
Alright, cool. Right, let's go and ask Dandelion for some help first.
The second sword.
Cool. Not sure if this gets you anything extra, but might as well. I think it does. Not 100% against in the crowns. And it makes the game stutter, which is annoying. Not exactly a lot of experience crowns, but hey ho. Let's have a look. At some point we'll probably get accosted by the random guards from telling off that Eternal Fire douchebag. Oh, damn it. Guard will start a fight if I take those things. Plays the thing is done, so we're just going to do Poet Under Pressure. And then we're going off to Toussaint. Woohoo! And then we're going to play some Gwen. Oh yeah. Right. Sweet.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Right, cool.
Recent.
Oh,
Need. Give me.
would take. I'll give you your.
Ha!
To it.
Wouldn't have any.
You can only give me.
Since you ain't to stick your prick in the eternal.
Mean you refused.
I mean that at the.
As a
Excellent. Right, so we got 6 dudes. That's helpful. Right, cool. Meet Zoltan. Zoltan at the site of the ambush. Could fast travel over there, I suppose. Nah, we'll ride Roach. I don't know why, but why do Horseland's henchmen not attack you then? That doesn't make any sense. Right, cool. Gonna go this way. Wow, that's a long way to go. Yeah, whatever. We'll have a run. And where are we now? At this far side of Novigrad. Try and think if there's anything interesting to do on the way. Can't think of anything right off. Could get some piggy hides if you wanted. Piggies! Sorry, piggies! Alright. A few pig hides to sell. Where am I going? Which way is it sending me here? Alright, cool. Right. Yeah, the cockatrice is up here from what I remember, so yeah, it's up in this area. So again, not going to do that just yet. Run over the bridge. Grab Roach when we're in an area that we can actually fast travel in. I mean, ride Roach with, not fast travel. Otherwise, I'd have just fast traveled already. There is a Gwent player here for when you're playing Gwent in the graveyard type area that's in around here somewhere. This is where we obviously fought the vampire. Anything to loot here? No, must have done it already. Bit of Nostrix. What's that one? B something Brionia, yeah. Don't need many of those, so make sure you do grab them from the walls of the huts and things. Just so that you have the odd one. A few more things to loot around here, because hey, who doesn't need loads of pointless broken rakes to sell? Well, me apparently. Bit of Begatic Blossom as we go. And now we should be an area where we can gallop on Roach. Broncos country, let's ride. Guarded treasure that we could come back to at some point. Off we go. Riding past a few honeysuckle there, some drowners and things, none of it particularly useful. The contract from the lone notice board in the Velen area that I've not got is the one where you find that Hound of the Wild Hunt with the Apiarian Phantom. So could do that one, but again, you don't get anything particularly great from it, so no point. You can play Priscilla here at Gwent, but not going to do that because I don't have my Gwent, and you don't get anything. Yep, there we go. Right,
this
sound.
Doo-doo.
Alright, cool.
Go.
Got all this done. So you can stay, you can play Gwent against her if you want, but you don't get anything from it, and my Gwent deck isn't set up because I've not been using the Northern Realms one.
Alright.
There we go. Okay. Get all this sorted. Cool. This dude rides off, so we need to get Roach. There's Roach, because I can tell from the saddle. Oh, I thought he was trying to attack Roach then, in which case I would have absolutely murdered him. Alright, cool. We need to go this way, leave them to be fighting.
Shit, lost him. Gotta look for tracks through here.
Where are these tracks? Right, so once you get the tracks,
Come on,
you can just, if you know the way it's going, you can just sprint and usually pick up the tracks and just keep tapping left trigger. You don't have to actually follow the trail. It'll just repeatedly, you can probably hear that clicking of pressing the trigger. If you know roughly where you're going,
Horse was carrying a heavy
you
load.
can just sort of keep tapping it and seeing the trail very briefly. This is the
Calm down, Roach.
honey
Just
sort of
ease.
farm place where you can get the Apiarian Phantom. So again, try and find the tracks. I'm not even following it properly, you can just sort of go this way, keep tapping it. I know roughly where it is, so damn it, he says as he loses the tracks. Find him around here somewhere. Right, there we go. And yeah, just do it this way. Where are you? Where are you? Right, okay, cool, we did get that bit. follow it across here, and it goes to this tent area. It should pick it up somewhere around here.
Hoof prints.
Yeah, there we go. Right, cool. You can question them about this, but there's again nothing particularly interesting to grab. The trail goes this way. Okay. And just keep following it, and then it veers off into the woods at some point.
Looks like it might have started limping.
Yeah, there we go. And then there's a few... Do you have to fight the guards first, or you just find the dwarves who've been turfed out of their home and then deal with it from that? Right, cool. Now, there is a dimeritium ingot to pick up. I'm pretty sure that's a fixed sort of spawn or drop, because it's always there whenever I do it. So
What is it?
it's in the barn, and then there's always a flawless diamond as well. No, flawless ruby, which you need for the feline swords. Maybe one or two of the others, but you definitely need it for the mastercrafted feline swords. So if you plan on making those, this is a great place to get the flawless ruby. There is a barn somewhere that has that dimeritium ingot in, so make sure you look for that. That barn, in fact. Pretty sure this is it, and there's, yep, dimeritium ingot. So I'm pretty sure these are like fixed, because I always seem to get a dimeritium ingot in that very spot. And then you got to find the passage that you've asked them about. You can hear him talking to Dandelion. There we go. Right. Climb down here. Can be a longish drop, so there we go. Right, so superior vampire roll there. Let's get these things on. Alright. Not that we need him for fighting this one guy, but you know, might as well be efficient. And again, not like we're short of alcohol. Alright.
Yes, but I also realize
Right.
that my corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas
Am I
alive,
stuck? No, I'm not stuck.
like
I thought I
said,
was.
100 gold
Fortunately not.
bullets.
Grab a load of stuff here. I wonder if I can make that superior vampire roll. Not like I need it right now this minute, so
You've made a lot.
spoilers, there are no vampires guarding Dandelion here.
Might not be more than sergeant today, but tomorrow.
Alright.
Quiet. What? No, you see, me and Jack, we don't.
So Dandelion gets gagged, and then like I say, make sure that after you kill this guy, you get the flawless ruby, and then free Dandelion. You probably can get back here afterwards, but I can't remember. Set him burning, nice and easy. Hello. You alright? You don't look alright, dude. That's a bit of a shame for you. So after he's burned, he is of course a single guy, so very easy to take out. And he's slowed from the freezing as well. Whoops. Dear. Been drinking, bit legless. Flawless ruby. Winner. So make sure you get that from him. Loot this stuff if you want. Look at Dandelion with disdain. Absolute muppet. And then let him go. Right, cool. So that's put under pressure done. And after we've spoken to him, do you have to do the Ciri thing? I load the Ciri missions bit. Alright, cool. So you get all this sorted. Blah 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 blah. Brendan need. Got that trophy. Yeah, you have to do the Ciri thing. God damn it. Somebody told me a great little tip for this though. I already knew about just dashing past everything. There's no point fighting all these guys. But you can avoid the last fight that you're supposed to do if you just run straight to the house at the side. You can get her to jump up and climb over the roof and just skip out the fight at the gate, which is by far the most annoying part of this. So you can just use your dodging. You want to just dodge past all these guys basically, because oh my life, this bit's boring. So you can fight a ton of these guys if you want, or you can just avoid them, keep dodging. There you go. Make sure you don't get shot. And again, the X or A dashes further, or you can just do the circle B1 that goes quicker but a shorter distance. So it's skip, and just dash past everybody. This is why this is such a boring ass bit. It's like, what's the point in it? You don't want to fight like a million people for no reason, so you're just skipping forward, blah 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 blah. Right, and then when you get here, this is the bit that you are supposed to do, that you're supposed to have a fight. But if you time it correctly, I think this is the bit where you can go.
Leave your horse. We have to. We're almost
Is it
there.
up here? And you can sort of climb up. Yeah. So it doesn't look like you can climb up. You're supposed to fight those guys, but you can actually just like get through here instead and skip straight to the cutscene. Marvelous. Love doing that. Bit glitchy, I suppose it could go wrong in some sense, but I don't care. If you can try and get past it. And got a little cutscene, which we summarily skipped again. Sorry. But yeah, pretty cool. Right, so that's what happened. Then you speak to Dandelion about the phylactery and things of that nature. And then we can go to Toussaint, which is cool.
Yeah.
Right, sound.
Gabe.
Got that stuff. Right, sound. Okay.
No, but
About you have.
Yeah.
I mean,
You.
Alright, cool.
well, you,
Yeah. Right. Do. Right, sound.
What about?
fine.
Right, so we've got that.
Ciri,
Get all this sorted.
What?
Somehow
What's that?
Dandelion remembers it, which I guess it's about you know, like he's really good at remembering
no.
ballads and lines and things. So, all right,
No.
cool.
You're
No.
Right, so we got this.
You.
Right, off we go.
Go. Sure.
right.
Apple didn't fall far from the tree. Need to find Ciri. Right, cool.
Maybe.
You
Right. Alright, cool. So that's all the Novigrad parts of it sorted. And now, those two ride off, and we can go to Toussaint. Sweet. That's cool. You get the weird portrait thing from the dwarves as well. Not sure why you'd bother doing that, but whatever. Geralt, pal. Sorted. Yeah. Right, so. Yeah, when they're finished we can talk to them. Yeah. Maybe you can't. Do I want them? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can talk to them. And maybe you have to meditate first sometimes, but let's have a look. Are you gonna like give me the thing, get rid of the annoying little question mark or what? Yeah, alright. I hate Cabaret. Such a terrible quest. I'm not bothering with it. Envoys and wine boys. Right, for some reason you don't want to go. Don't know what was different that time, but yeah, whatever.
Oh,
Cool. Picture of the hierarch, like we care. Whatever. Right, so envoys and wine boys. Do we want to fast travel? Yeah, we probably do. Let's see if there's anything alchemy-wise that we can make. Although, to be fair, I want to wait until I can buy stuff from the perfumery merchant, really. Where's the superior vampire oil? Right, so we only need a vermilion for that. I can make that very, very easily. So instead of making that, though, I can buy that from the perfumery merchant. Same for the albedo. And then we need the troll livers for the ogroid and relict oils. Need Arinia eye for both of the hybrid oils, and you can't get those till you get to Toussaint. And we need a cockatrice stomach, but we'll be holding off on using that until we get the superior oil anyway. So nothing that we really need to make. We do just want to fast travel. First things first, I've got that extra ability slot, so what we're doing, we'd want more fast attack damage if we were doing that. And we'd probably want undying. Especially as we are going to Toussaint. So what do we need? I mean, you could just put the auto oils thing on and just use it instead of that, but what we'll do for now is we'll just get rid of poison blades. But yeah, if you're using the auto apply oils thing, you can very easily just do it with that. That's cool. Oh, don't need to because I've already got it there. Duh. Cool. Like everything to be nice and colour coordinated. Right, and then we'll very soon get to level 16, and then we can put another mutagen there. Make sure that we've got these matched up. Right, let's fast travel. And we'll go to Envoys and Wine Boys. Where does it actually go though? Right, I might as well get this notice board whilst I'm here. See if it has the... oh, you can jump on the sign, didn't know that. Right, I'll get this notice board while I'm here. We'll pick up the Apiarium Phantom quest. See if it counts as a Vellum 1. I don't think this notice board does, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Can we jump off this edge?
Move it.
Is that a person or a drowner? That's a person. Oh, he's just fishing. Right, fine, we'll leave him be then. Right, whilst we're in the vague area, and it's 200 paces, is not too far to ride. So we'll grab this notice board whilst we go. Merchant won't have anything good, so we ignore him.
How's the work going, Woodman? Prepare.
Get the little red quest here as well, if you so desire. Kill the geese because you can sometimes get feathers for them, which you can use to make it's either glyphs of infusion or glyphs of whatever the other one is, for crafting your own lesser gems. Right, there we go.
What's the...
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so again, I always kill little red, but you could argue that you don't want to do that, but let's have a look. Alright, cool. We can come back and do that later if we so choose. Or we could just do it now whilst we're here. Yeah, let's do that. Where are we? Little red.
Do you want to be my
Right, so let's get the correct oils on here. We want... Yep, we've got the correct oils on our steel sword already. We want cursed oil. Cool. And then we also want the moondust bomb. And then we gotta wait for dusk. Okay, so she should turn up. Right, cool.
Oh wait,
Right, so... Okay, alright, cool.
what's so now?
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can't be attacking. Oh no, it's the werewolf! Ah! Right, sound. Cheeky. Right, so first things first. Swallow, Thunderball, Tornial. Just go with these. Could do with the sign intensity for this, so I'll also just use Petri. And then get a couple of these others ready to go. Right, so first things first, get Moondust on her, if we can. Oh my days, Geralt, there we go, right, cool. So we got the Moondust on them, and this is annoying because it'll constantly have you switching swords, so best to try and take out some of these guys with bombs, if you can, so bombs are very useful for this bit. Right, so you get them poisoning, and then if you can, we'll get Blizzard active, and get her burning as well, if we can. So again, good idea to use signs on this bit, because whilst the damage over time is very useful, you'll be switching swords every time you hit. Like, it'll switch to the steel sword for hitting them, and it'll switch to the silver sword for hitting her, and that'll also mean that you don't have protective coating if the werewolf hits you whilst you've got the steel sword, and so on and so forth. So it's like, you see how there he switched automatically because you took a hit. That's because of protective coating. So you want to try and take out the werewolf, get it burning and hurt, or you can use the bombs to take the rest of them out. So go, blow them up, which is good stuff, and then the werewolf's taking that damage over time as well. I like to concentrate on the werewolf and try and kill the other guys, the normal soldiers with Igni and things of that nature, because it's just easier to get them burning. They have she has more sign resistance, and there you go. So just be mindful that you'll have to keep switching swords, so try and concentrate on one of them over the others.
Wonderful.
So either the werewolf or the soldiers.
Thanks for...
Soldiers are a lot easier to kill, but the werewolf's a lot more dangerous. That's kind of a cool fight. I really like that one actually, because you've got the interesting silver and steel aspect of it, because you're switching between swords during the fight, and it makes you use your other options, like your bombs and your signs and things. So that's cool. Don't want to be telling the Baron. We want to be doing envoys and wine boys. So, oh, I didn't get that from that notice board. Okay, that's cool. So that's a long way to travel, so I will in fact go again and fast travel to this marker instead. Okay everyone, thanks for watching again. Really appreciate the like, comment and sub, and I'll see you all next time on the path.